brown chocolate malted ganache? Don't ask, I have no idea what that is. Let us say everyone might need to run to France to burn off the 2,500 calories at the minimum. They just gobbled up. Count Republican Illinois Congressman Rodney Davis fed up. Congressman, you're saying that Michelle Obama has to have a taste of her own pudding, and none of that, I guess, correct food was there.
No, you're absolutely right, Neil.
No, you have to do this with a French accent, Congressman. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'll say that for next time. Hey, let me tell you, this is, we laugh and we jest now, but this is no laughing matter what's happening in our schools right now across America. According to the National School Lunch Association, there's 1 million less students participating in the school lunch program since these rules and regulations were put into place. And school districts...
What are they doing?
Well, what's happening
they're just balking at it, or what?
Yeah, what's happening is that the federal government, through Michelle Obama's push and also through the USDA, has decided to limit calories and also limit what our school lunch cafeterias can serve to our students, even though it may be nutritious. They're forcing kids to basically throw food away that they're not going to eat, and many more children are losing opportunities to have a good, nutritious meal. But also, Neil, school districts like in Monticello, Illinois, are taking a once profitable part of their school portfolio, and now they're $100 grand in the red. And they're going to probably drop out of the school lunch program altogether.
I could see a lot of your points, but to Michelle Obama's credit, the obesity rate, particularly among youngsters, has declined. Now, I don't know whether this is what's behind it or whether we're all more cognizant of it. But there has been a push toward healthier eating, and now that I ultimately agree with you, should be parents' choice and individual choice. But if a lot of the stuff being served at schools was questionable, or kids were just having soda instead of the apple juice or whatever, what's wrong with at least varying up the choice to stuff more healthy?
I think when we look back to our school lunches, Neil, the ones that are being served today are a lot more healthy. The problem is there's so many limited requirements coming out of Washington that school cafeteria managers have to choose between serving food that kids will eat and then being forced by the federal government to serve things that they know kids won't eat, and which in turn
and stuff
makes
they didn't serve at this state dinner last night.
Yeah, and that's the part of my bill, the School Nutrition Fairness Act. I asked Secretary Vilsack in front of one of my committees if he thought that he could give flexibility to the schools, and he said it was working great. Well, my problem is I want school districts to have that flexibility, and to prove the point, my bill would actually make state dinners at the White House cafeteria, and also the USDA cafeteria have to follow the same guidelines that every school in America follows.
In other words, you have to eat your own pudding. All right, Congressman, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Neil.
Imagine if they had this in place, yes.